Well, hello and welcome to another Cruise World exclusive with myself, Keith Maynard, and today, sitting on the couch, we have Jo Ryzmowska, who is the wonderful MD of Celebrity Line, or Celebrity Cruises, as we know them around the UK. So thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
I hope I've pronounced your name right. Did I get that?
Not nearly, not bad. Ryzmowska.
Ryzmowska. It's fantastic. It's Polish, you said?
It is Polish, yes.
Okay, so
yes.
you've got a Polish, that's both your parents from?
My father was Polish, yeah.
Fantastic.
But a lot of people call me Joe Alphabet, actually.
Joe Alphabet.
Because he's got every letter of the alphabet in there.
I know,
so.
it's quite, I was going to look at that. I've had to
Yeah.
write it down phonetically and still managed to get it wrong, so there we go. It's a great name, great name. Okay, now tell us a little bit about yourself. We've obviously found out about your Polish heritage already.
Well, I guess my love was travel, really.
Right.
I studied languages, so I've sort of German, French and Spanish are my main languages.
Okay.
I used to be able to work in German and eat in French and drink in Spanish, and now I can only drink in all of them as the years have gone on. But so an absolute love for languages, a love for travel. I worked overseas a lot. I did several summers in Mallorca and winter skiing in Austria. And I then worked for Disney for quite a long time. And a few years ago, I was contacted to ask if I would be interested in working for a cruise company, Royal Caribbean Cruises, who own Celebrity Cruises. And I'll be honest with you, I'd never cruised before.
Okay.
I felt that I was far too young to cruise. And I was one of those many people out there, too many people out there, who just didn't realise how wonderful cruise holidays are. So anyway, I was enticed. I joined the company 10 years ago. And I have to say it's been the most exciting 10 years of my career.
So you're a born-again cruiser?
I am. I'm a born-again cruiser. I absolutely had all of the misconceptions of cruising, and I really had no idea just what great variety there is. The opportunity to unpack once and see so many countries in beautiful style. The standard of service is excellent throughout the cruise industry. And in particular, of course, Celebrity Cruises. So the more I got to understand it, the more I realised how great it was, and I really enjoy working in the industry. Yeah.
But it's very interesting because there is so many misconceptions out there. So for you to be honest and come out and say, well, I work in the industry and I didn't even like it and now I love it, is a big thing.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Celebrity Line, award-winning,
Yes.
and they have this tagline almost, modern luxury. Can you explain what you mean by that?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for mentioning the awards. We're very proud of the awards that we have won, and it's great endorsement from Cruise Critic in particular, Celebrity Eclipse, who sails out of Southampton, won Best Cruise Ship out of Southampton just last year, so that's fabulous.
And she won like best for accommodation, best for food. It was the list was endless, wasn't it?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Both as a brand and particularly Eclipse sailing out of Southampton, very much so. So why is that, and why modern luxury? We call it modern luxury because we feel it says what it is on the tin. So the ships in the fleet, we've got 5 new ships called the Solstice class ships, all of which have been built within the last 5 to 6 years. And the way in which the ships have been designed is very, very much, they're large ships, but they're very much designed in the way that it gives people the opportunity to have lots of different dining venues, lots of different entertainment venues. It's very light and bright and modern, a lot of steel and chrome and leather, as opposed to potentially sort of darker wood, very often that people again have a perception within cruise line, with walnut, etc. We have our own grass lawn on the top deck of our 5 Solstice class ships, not AstroTurf, real grass. And you can play ball and you can play pitch and putt. And it really just makes the whole experience very, very different. Also, our entertainment is quite different as well. We're really moving away from, I'd say, what's known as the traditional cruise line entertainment. So, for example, we've recently partnered up with Sin City, and they do a sort of a burlesque kind of show and a comedy kind of show. We don't do that in the main theatre. So in the main theatre, we still put on wonderful productions, and we have a great variety of entertainment that appeals to many different people. But we're also finding that quite a few of our guests, actually from an attitude point of view, not an age point of view, because I believe it's all about attitude, but attitudinally, they still quite like a bit more risque, a bit more edgy kind of entertainment.
That's quite unique within the industry as well.
It is.
I mean, to hear the word burlesque and cruise put together is, excites me. You know, what I mean, for the right reasons.
It absolutely is. So, so for those are the key reasons why we call ourselves modern luxury.